This is an example of Newton's first law of motion, because this ball is at rest. No forces are acting upon it, no unbalanced forces. Now, if someone were to kick the ball, her foot would have been an unbalanced force, causing the ball to move. Newton's second law states that the acceleration of an object depends on the mass of the object and the amount of force applied to that object. Newton's third law of motion states that every action has an opposite and equal reaction. So if I toss the ball towards the batter, and the bat exerts a force on the ball, sending the ball out that way. The ball exerts a force on the bat, but the bat does not fly towards the catcher because the batter is exerting another force on the bat. Seth, what do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
It was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton.
Do you know anything else?
No.
Mr. Hyman, what do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
I know that a object that is at rest stays at rest unless another force acts upon it. I know that there is always an equal and opposite reaction to every action. And I also know that, what's the first one? An object will stay in motion until a force acts upon it to actually make it. Do you know what the second one is?
I have no idea.
Do we Google it?
What?
Do we Google it?
Google? Yeah.
I think that the three laws of physics, when in doubt, that's why we have it for microphone.
Tiffany, what do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
All I know is about Newton's three laws.
Alex, what do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
There are three of them. They're made in chronological order. And two of them, there's one that's like, a body at motion stays in motion, and a body at rest stays at rest. There's a third one, but I can't remember what it is.
So, what do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to science.
Roslyn, do you know anything about Newton's laws of motion?
Yes. I know that one of the laws is kind of like, well, kind of the enemy of the laws is kind of like friction because it stops something from moving.
Do you know anything else?
Well, kind of like when I was hitting the ball, the bat, there's an object that's staying put, like the bat was, and then the reaction was the ball went far away. So it was kind of like a stick.
Okay. Miss Wright, what do you know about Newton's laws of motion?
Nothing besides what I've learned today.
Catherine, what do you know about Newton's laws of motion?
I know the first law is that objects at rest stay at rest and objects in motion stay in motion. The second law is the mass and size and direction of an object depends on the force acting on it. And the third law is every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Miss
Fine.
What do you know about Newton's three laws of motion?
Newton's three laws of motion. Let's see. The first law is things at rest stay at rest, and things in motion stay in motion unless acted on by another force. And the second law is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And the third law is the sun goes around, no, the earth goes around the sun.
Not quite. Cody, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What do you know about Newton's laws of motion?
I honestly don't really know much about it right now. I know that object in motion stays in motion unless acted on by another force.
Is that it?
That's about all I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me call you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Mr. Chicken, what do you know about Newton's laws?